Hello everyone, I'm Esh. This is EchPlays Galacticraft. Welcome back to the Esh Aerospace compound. It's brand new. I had to rebuild everything. Hard drive crashed. Couldn't recover anything from the hard drive, unfortunately, so I had to rebuild the whole compound from Galacticraft. And since I was gonna have to redo everything anyway and start fresh, I figured I might as well switch packs back to the Lapitos Galacticraft pack, which you can find on the Feed the Beast launcher and the Tekkit launcher now. And away from the Moon Quest pack that was on the ATL launcher and so forth. Just like this pack a little bit better. And that also means I had time to really upgrade these facilities and stuff and build it bigger and better than ever. So welcome to the brand new ECH or Esh Aerospace buildings. Oh shit, son. Oh shit, son. It's bigger. I stuck with a cross sort of a building shape, but it is a much bigger building. It's much more sophisticated. It looks a lot better, I think. I think it looks cooler. And as you can see, I've got all sorts of offshoots. This is where we're going to build the launch pad around this red square. And then over here is our tanks. We've got our oil tanks and our water tanks. And as you can see, I've got the pipes. The ocean is over there, so I've got water being pumped from there. And then there's oil over there. There's about 4 oil places over there that says oil platform. The one I was sucking from first is empty now, but it did manage to fill almost all the way up, all 5 of these tanks. So eventually I'll have to go over there and move the pump over to the other pool of oil, which there's like 4 or 5 over there in that one spot. It's pretty sweet. And then if we go over here, inside I've got a few things. Now it became pretty obvious when I was replacing everything that we had already built that I hadn't really built hardly anything really. But that's okay. We'll get a fresh start. We'll start doing a lot of more stuff now. This is our living quarters, which I'm going to put a sign up here now. It's going to say astronauts. Astronauts and science bitches dormitories. Perfect. And inside I've got a little bed. This is where we're gonna sleep and spawn as just a little house. Figured it'd be cool to separate the living quarters. It's got like a covered porch, wraparound porch. You can go and look at the ocean or the lake or whatever the fuck this is. And then if we keep going around, we'll find the main entrance over here for the main building. We'll go in there in a second. And down here, I've got a little tunnel, makeshift tunnel, that goes over to where I have my first quarry set up. I haven't started it. I figured it would give us something to do this episode. We're going to have to make some stuff. We're going to have to make some more pipes because I don't have any more. And we're going to have to pipe some of the oil over here. And I did install an additional couple mods. One was the Tinkerer's Construct mod because it's fun and it gives us something to do. And also the Ender Storage mod, which is one of my favorite mods because it uses Ender technology to let us have like Ender tanks for fluid, and advanced Ender chests and stuff. It's all very cool. What else was there? Oh yeah, let's go inside. Whew. So inside, we've got a nice big area where we can put stuff in. Over here, I've got the NASA workbench. Behind it, I've got a chest full of stuff that we've made, which is absolutely one thing. Fucking awful. I've got 2 bat boxes here. Probably full. Yeah, they're both full. They're connected to the advanced solar panel we have. And I also got our generator here for backup power generation in case we need it. Over here, I've got a set of stairs. Those go downstairs. And then over here, there's a ladder that goes up to the roof for maintenance purposes. But if we go downstairs, it's not finished, but I have just enough room for 2 chests. I didn't give myself a whole bunch of stuff, just a few stacks of ingots and some basic wood and stuff like that, because I did take some liberties, I'll admit, with the building process, expanding it. So I figured, you know what, I'll trade all the stuff that I had, other than a few basic necessities, for some of these additional building materials. I think it looks pretty awesome though, so hopefully it'll pay off. Now we have one branch over here we can put stuff in, and we'll keep putting our spacey type work stuff over here. And then this is just a little area we can go up and down. And then we have a little, then we can probably put some basic stuff over here as well. Now what I wanted to do is start working on getting pipes over to the quarry, and also perhaps get our Tinker's Construct building up. I don't want to do it in the main building. Get this. Because it's just too much stuff. You need to build a huge smeltery. It takes up at least like 9 blocks, maybe more blocks than that. It's pretty huge, and I don't want it in here. So I figure we can make an additional platform, maybe out the back here, clear some of this out, make maybe flatten that hill out a little bit, or maybe on top of the tunnel over here. We can make a little platform. We won't do any advanced construction or anything. We'll just make a little platform big enough to fit everything we think we need for it, and then we can build up and around it off camera, or maybe in a different episode. Oh man, it's looking pretty good over here. I'm very proud of this. Now, granted, I would have rather not had to rebuild it at all, but thanks to the hard drive crash, basically my worst nightmares came true. I'm having to rebuild absolutely everything from every series. So that's what the delays are about. I had 1 week with no videos, and then this week I'm late doing the videos just because it's taking me so much longer than I was expecting. But you know what? I think it's almost worth it looking at this new facility. It's looking pretty freaking good. And now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think you guys really want to see me build Tinker's Construct shit, or pipes for that matter. We might still do the pipes, though. It's a necessity. We need to get the quarry going so we can get a continued source of materials. But what I was thinking is we can build some. This mod pack is a little bit easier on materials in terms of being able to produce the plates that you need. These things right here, which don't have, which unfortunately don't have any Sphax pack. I'm still fixing the Sphax pack, the Sphax texture pack for this. So there's going to be a lot of stuff that doesn't have the Sphax texture, which includes this stuff. Now, if we look up for engine, for instance, rather, rocket, and we go to this, we look this stuff up, heavy duty plating. It needs these, but instead of having to use a compressor, we can just put them in the shaped crafting, and it'll work. So all we really need. Oh God, sorry, just yawning. All right. So what we need is an engine here, here, and here. The nose goes here. There might be another engine here. Oh, it tells us this. Yeah, we need 4 of these rocket fins. That's what those are. Rocket fins. 1 rocket engine, which I may have actually had made. I think I actually did make this before, but we'll make it again. And then we need these heavy-duty platings. 8 heavy-duty platings. And I think you can add chests up here. I'm not real sure. We'll try to pop in some chests in there. That means the rocket will have on board storage. Man, I'm yawning. Okay. Whew. So the tour's done. Tour is absolutely done. We're going to go sleep momentarily so we can set our spawn and get it back to daytime. Have a fresh new day to work with. And then we'll get started building some of this stuff. Now, the rocket itself is pretty easy. It's all the other shit you're going to need once you get to the moon to actually survive up there is going to be the issue. So it's easy to just start with the launch pads and stuff. Iron or Invar? That's interesting. 4 iron plates versus just iron Invar ingots. We do have some Invar. Invar is in this mod pack. It adds, it's added by something. I don't remember which one it is. It wasn't in the last one, but they used, you can use it mainly to make magmatic engines and stuff, which is cool. But also, apparently, you can make some launch pad bits with it. I think we only have 1 stack, basically, of each type of metal. Look at all this stuff I've been spawning in. What a cheater. What a fucking cheater. It's for the greater good, because otherwise I would have had to start the entire series over. And I've only done, like, what? Under 10 episodes. Maybe a little over 10 episodes, but it's not very much, and it's not enough worth starting all over again for you guys to have to sit through all the stuff that you've already watched, and for me to have to do all the stuff I've already done. That's annoying. Okay, so let's go ahead and make the pipes. Now, in theory, it would be easiest to have some ender tanks that are set up over here so that we can just teleport, basically, oil and water over to wherever the quarry is and not have to use a ton of pipes. But we don't have the capabilities for that yet because we need blaze rods for all the ender stuff, unfortunately. Okay, so what the hell am I... Oh, we don't even have a crafting table. So let me go down. Let me go down Stizzy. And that's how you say stairs when you're cool. Get some iron, get this invar. Then we'll go over here, we'll get some wood. Sweet. Okay. We need to make a crafting bench. Done. Perfect. Perfect. And we'll put it over here with the basic. We'll put all of our basic items on this entry bit. I was thinking about putting an entry on every wing, one in there, one there, one there, but I don't think it wouldn't really flow very well because I want to have wall space everywhere to put machines against, and having a door, that means that's one area that I can't put something. Alright, so let's make some cobblestone transport pipes. I'm gonna make this 2 stacks. Oh yeah, that's a lot. That is a lot. Alright, oh my god. I can't even do this. I need shoot, I need some of that sweet cactus. And as you can see also, which reminds me that I don't have plenty of biomes on anymore on this mod pack. I could have installed it, and I honestly would love to install it. I love all the biomes it adds, but it makes it almost impossible to find some of the basic stuff like cactuses, which you need quite a bit if you're ever... I mean, you need it for not only the waterproof pipes, but you need it for some of the space stuff to keep, like the oxygen pipes or whatever they're called. I don't know. It's like transport pipes for the moon. It keeps like the atmosphere out or some shit. Here's a lava pool, which I've been using to manually get buckets of lava. You can fill up a magmatic engine all the way with 4 buckets of lava. So I have magmatic engines over by the oil pumps. So I just filled up 4 of them with lava and let them go to town, and it was enough to drain the entire pool of oil. No, there's this freaking desert around here. Let's check our map. It looks like it's probably further away than I thought. Shit. You know what? Forget it. Forget it. What was I even doing? I was making pipes. I'll do that later. I'll do it off camera. Nobody needs to see me make pipes. I can actually start making some of the... You know what would be really cool if we could make the entire launch pad. That'd be pretty sweet. We might have to go manually mine some iron, though, because they are fairly expensive. So I've got 4 chests set up. I've got the quarry. These things are combustion engines. Oh, I forgot that I actually have some pipes ran. But I don't think they go very far. I have a little maintenance shaft I built as well. Oh yeah, it only goes to here. Wow. Yeah, so clearly not ready to go yet. But it shouldn't be a big deal to actually get going. Alright, I'm going to kill this pig. Killing the pig. Alright. So, what we're going to do, we're going to make a launch pad. It'll be amazing. We can put it on our little red spot that I have marked out over there in the launch area. Oh, just the idea of it. The idea of it, I'm going to have to take a moment and just take off my pants. Because they're getting tight. They're getting real tight. Okay, launch pad. Rocket launch pad. So you need 9 times 3 is 27. Oh, okay. I get it. So actually, you don't need that many. You just need 9. 4 times 3 is 12. 27 plus 12 is fucking 39, I guess. Math, it's hard. So yeah, we can do this. Okay, let's make 3 of these bad boys. 3, and then we'll make 1, 2, 3, and we'll put the rest of this stuff up. Now we just need this and this. Oh yeah, 9 of these bastards, and I think all we need is 9, because I believe a functioning launch pad is just a 3x3 square, which is why we have it marked out over here as a 3x3 area of red wool. So we put it on top. Oh yeah, tell it, Soldier Boy, tell him, whatever. It's awesome. We've got a place to launch. Now, you know, we need an actual rocket ship to actually use this thing. But you know what? We're making progress because we need all this stuff. We can't you know, make one thing. We have to make about a million fucking things to go to the moon, and as it should be, because if we just needed to make a rocket to go to the moon, that would be a little bit lame. Alright, so what do we need? What else do we need? We need to make some multi-metal things. We need some rocket fins. Oh, rocket fins, gotta put you into the NASA workbench. Oh man, this is expensive. This is super expensive. Let's remake the engine. How about that? See if we can remake the engine here. We need copper, tin, and Invar? Really? Invar? I thought this was iron. I thought we could use iron on this. So maybe it isn't quite as easy as I thought, actually. I thought it was going to be pretty easy. An oxygen vent, a lead with tin, that's not too bad. Obviously flint and steel, a button. You know what? We can make a button right now. Just like this. Oh, that's not the right thing. We need smooth stone, of course. We actually can make an oven then. Let's make a badass oven. Put that right there. Boom. We use some wood. Why not? Make 1 smooth stone. Oh, smoothest of stones. This is gonna be the fucking best. Oh, there we go. There we go, right there. That's the sweet stuff. That is the sweet stuff. Button done. We just made a button. Amazing. Alright, so what else? What else is there we can do? We can go and get some lead and some tin to make an oxygen vent. Let's do it. Lead. I got some osmium there. Lead and tin. I think that's it. Let's try to make it. Let's try to make it in our inventory. I think it's opposite, actually, isn't it? Oh, look at this. Look at this. What about a parachute? What can we parachute? Oh, this is for the Tinker table. Simple reusable parachute which can be deployed and recovered midair versus the actual parachutes for this pack. Canvas and string. Really, canvas? That's weird. Not too bad, though. Not too bad. So 3 plus 5. And some sticks, which are not an issue. 5 for each. That's 15, 16, 17, 18 string. We need 18 string. Can we make? Is there an option to make string? No. So we're gonna have to actually go kill spiders to actually get string, which is not a huge deal. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait till it's nighttime, and then we're gonna go out and hunt some spiders. How the hell does that sound? Sounds actually like the worst fucking thing I've ever actually said in my life, but we just gotta do what you gotta do. So this episode of Galacticraft, congratulations, you're gonna be watching me kill spiders for about 17 hours. It's a Christmas special. 17 hours straight of me killing spiders for the 17 days of Christmas, where Jesus, our Lord and Savior, for 17 straight days stood on hot coals like David Blaine. It was impressive, and that's why we here celebrate Christmas. Hallelujah. Actually, all of that was blasphemous. Just joking. Get over it. But I'm not actually joking. I'm not joking. It really happened that way. Alright. It's almost dark. It's almost, the whole night's almost gone, and what have we done? Ran around like a bunch of idiots. I say, I'm including you guys in this scenario because it makes me feel less like an idiot, like it's a group effort, that we all failed together, even though I know that I'm the one that's completely and utterly ruined our whole mission. Not a single spider was killed tonight, not a single spider. You know, though, spiders do spawn and they do sit around during the day. They don't burn up. So maybe we can find one, or, you know, 8 or however many we need to actually get string from. Ugh. Jesus. Okay, so at least we know we've accomplished one thing, and that is the launch pad. But we need all sorts of stuff, though. We need, what do we need? What do we need? First of all, let's go cook some pig meat. Let's relax with some nice cooked pork chops. Use our newly found coal to cook them. Yes, that's the best. Okay. Now, let's think about this. We need all sorts of stuff for the up there. We need to be able to extract oxygen from trees that we plant on the moon to create like an oxygen bubble that we can stand in without our spacesuit on. We need the actual spacesuit. We need building materials to build the base up there. What else do we need? We need all sorts of stuff, because then from the moon you go to Mars, obviously. I say obviously, that's not really obvious, but so I'm not seeing a single spider. We didn't really explore enough. If I follow the pipeline down, maybe. It's really a shame that we can't make string from wool. You know? You know. I am going to kill these sheep, though. And I may as well kill these moo cows as well. I think I also may have installed Mistcraft. I'm not totally certain about that. I did want to take a little bit of the mods away from the Moon Quest pack and add them in here, even though they're not really they're not important to the actual Galacticraft theme. Like, the whole idea of Galacticraft is build a rocket and go to the moon. Meanwhile, Mistcraft and stuff like that, it just adds other worlds for you to go to that has nothing to do with space. Even though that would be really cool if it was like a every book could take you to like a planet. It's basically the same, you know. You're just not using a rocket ship. So I'm just gonna walk down the pipeline because I actually have some chunk loaders along the pipeline, because otherwise they will not flow the oil down. The chunks will unload, and then boom, you know, you got no oil. Got no oil flowing into your what the hell? It's a huge sand dune right here. Oh, you know what? We need this stuff. So let's go ahead and get our axe. Do we have an axe? I don't have an axe. I think I actually had an axe, but I lost said axe. I just said axe a lot in a row. The word axe. It's fine though. Okay, we're gonna take some of this cacti. And as you can see on this map, I've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's not including the dried up one. 5 pools of oil. As you can see, I messed up one, so I had to move it. This used to be filled with oil. This whole little area. We got another one over here to pump out. And oil is important. And there's one way over there. See all those? Look at all this. They're everywhere in this desert. Deserts, I think they're purposefully more plentiful in deserts. That's how it's meant to be. But you need to. I think we need a refinery. Refinery and refinery. So we probably want this refinery because it's part of the Galacticraft mod pack. And we use the refinery to make fuel. And we need the fuel, obviously, to go into space with. To use to power our rocket. So We're actually, I think we made a little bit of progress, but not on purpose. What else? What do we need for this thing, actually? We need a redstone reception coil, a machine frame, a copper canister, some lead. Let's see, gold and iron, glass, that's not bad. This thing isn't bad at all, gold and redstone. So I think what we're going to do to end this episode, even though I'm going to have to edit a ton of this out, because it's a lot of dead space that we just didn't get anything done in. I apologize for that. But I think we are going to actually hook up the quarry and get it going as like a christening of our new base. So we got 7 of these. We need to cook these, I think. We need to cook these. Let's see. Green, cactus green. We need to smelt it, which means we need to pop it in a furnace. And it's only a 1-for-1. So, how many of those? Let's see. Waterproof? Yes. Waterproof cobblestone. We need. It's a 1-for-1 rating. Whoops. Yeah, so if we have 11 cactuses, that'll only make us 11 waterproof pipes, unfortunately. Which doesn't seem like a very good exchange rate, all things considered. So we're going to actually have to get a bunch of cactuses. I'm thinking we'll start with 64 and hope that that reaches maybe a little bit more. So I'm gonna get a bunch of cactuses, and then I'll be back when I think I have enough to maybe get all the way to the oil tank from the quarry. Oh, you know what we need though? We need to get even more because we're gonna have to pump water over there. Maybe what we'll do is we'll start by pumping water, and then I'll manually put the oil in with buckets to start out. And then by the next time we come back to Galacticraft, I'll have enough cactuses saved up to actually go and build another pipeline to the oil, so it's all automatic. Now, little behind the scenes is that actually I tried to record several times after something happened. I don't remember what it was, but I tried to record whenever I still had the old base up a few times, and the quarry actually blew up because I forgot that the water pump was actually powered by a Stirling engine, which ran out of coal, which actually ran out, meant that there was no water at some point pumping into those combustion engines to keep it cool. Combustion engines then blew up, and as you might assume, that blew up the quarry as well. And then, you know, you got the danger of blowing up chests near it, which actually it did blow up one of the chests. So in short, you missed out on quite the ordeal. Quite the goddamn ordeal. Oh, look at this. I was actually looking for a village, and I found one at the edge of the desert. I was looking for one because I wanted some free stuff for Tinkerer's Construct. Hopefully there's a building loaded into this one. I haven't discovered this area yet, so oh, look at this fucking dark room. Jesus. I should actually turn this off. I'm sorry. I didn't even notice it. I'm used to having it on so that I can light places up. Sorry about that. That's probably unsightly. Look at all this shit. Oh, here's one. Here it is, right here. These guys can't even get out, per usual. Oh, come on. Not in... Don't worry, I'll let you out until your death. I'm here. Nothing in the chest, really? Not a single thing in any of these chests. Come back here when I talk to you, son of a bitch. I'm actually gonna take... What the hell, man? Why isn't there anything in these chests? Oh my god. I'm just gonna let you out. You're gonna go and get killed by a zombie, whatever. There better be something good in these, or I'm killing you. I'm gonna murder you straight up. Oh, look at this. Got some free stuff. Got a crowbar here. Got a goddamn crowbar. The sun is going down again. Maybe we'll find some spiders on our way back home. Oh, it's another one. It's another empty one. What the hell? Surely they're not all gonna be empty now. I'm not going to take any of these because I want to actually build them in an episode for you guys to see, in case you don't know how they work. I know most of you probably know how Tinker's Construct works, but I would like to actually go through all the steps at some point if I'm going to construct. Look at this. This is the thing I was talking about. The Tinker's Construct Smeltery. It takes up a lot of room. This guy is lucky that it doesn't actually work because they don't have any power or any of the controllers or anything, because he would actually die in there and melt. And if you die in it, it gives you liquid blood in there, but if they die in it, it gives you liquid emeralds, which I think is fucking hilarious. You realize it's dark. You should probably go inside. But whatever, dude. Whatever. I'm actually pretty sure that by being here, I've actually sealed all their... Oh my god, there's a spider over there. Alright, so let's eat this meat. I almost have 2 stacks of this cactus. I'll finish getting a stack on my way back, but... Let's get some spiders. Let's get some of that string. That sweet, sweet string. Aw, shit, son. Alright, so what do we got? Holy shit, look at all this stuff. Got a lot of stuff here. Got a lot of stuff. Okay. Let's keep looking for spiders. Alright, done. Any spiders around? Any spiders? There's one over there. I'm gonna finish this one off. Alright, we're gonna go... Oh, look at all these. There's a ton of spiders. Ton of spiders over there. Come on down here, you son of a bitch. We don't want to actually... Come on down in the water and blow up. There you go. Good job. Hurry up. There you go. So, yeah, if you didn't know, this creepers blow up in the water. They don't actually do property damage. And that's good. It's a good thing. Okay, spider. Spider at 12 o'clock. How many we got now? We got 3 string. Let's put this on our bar so we can count. Keep count. Alright, let's head back towards the space HQ or whatever it's called. And we can kill spiders on the way. And get cactuses. And then when I get back over there, I'll come back and we can finish the episode off in style. And by that I mean we're gonna put our sunglasses on. Stuff like that. Holy shit, there's a ton of fucking enemies over there. Okay, we're back at the compound now. I got almost 2 stacks of cactus. It was actually very volatile. Jesus, it was super volatile. And even with all the spiders that I've killed, I only have 8 string from it. So that's going to be an ongoing process, I can tell, to make that parachute, for sure. Are flax actually in this? Let's see. Pumpkin, melon, and seeds. No, we don't have any flax. So the only way to get string, as far as I can tell, are from spiders. Which is a pain in the ass. But you know what? We just got to do what you got to do. So let's cook this cactus up. Oh, well, that was a mission and a half. So by the next time, I'll have the pipes ran all the way from the oil or in the water over to the quarry. We'll turn the quarry on. I'm sorry I didn't get that done this episode. It's just been super strenuous to survive the onslaught of Minecraft at night, even with iron armor. So, until next time, hopefully I've done a good job editing this, and this episode actually seems more exciting than it actually was to record. I'm Esh, this is EchPlays Galacticraft. Welcome to the new version of Galacticraft. Play on.